Okay, perfect. So guys, my name is Tak. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a Founders Club member with the USI. A little bit about my background. I don't want to bore you because I'm sure you're here to find out how you can make some money with the USI. My background has been finance, IT and sales, a bit of a varied background, to be honest with you. I didn't really like the 9-to-5 grind. Couldn't really identify myself as a career, wanted to be self-employed. Been in the network marketing, online marketing space since 2005. Wasn't very successful until about 4 years ago. Guess what? The company didn't work out. And after that, it's been companies letting us down one after the other, as you know, with these opportunities that promise you the sun and deliver cardboard. So it's been a frustrating experience. And then I came across USI through a very good friend of mine and my sponsor and master distributor of USI, Mike Kiefer, about this Forex trading robot. So I was very keen to get started, just to, because it was making money automated and everything. And so I saw the past results for about 2 years at the time, producing good results. Let it run for a further 2 months, got my friends to check out the background and everything, decided to go in, and after fast forward 10 months, you got Brexit, you got Trump getting elected, 6% pound crash, and these events can actually wipe out people's banks, and many robots did. I made a profit of average of about 7.78% a month, which is fantastic. And just recently, very, very recently, last Monday, they launched the Bitcoin package, and the business has been exploding. If you're here to make an extra income, if you're here to, maybe one day leave your job or just get that dream holiday, whatever you want, I hope you can find some value with this business. Before I get involved in the business, there's 3 things I evaluate: leadership, product, and compensation plan. So these are the 3 criteria. And as we go through the presentation, hopefully you get an idea about this business. But what I just wanted to say, what really attracted me to this business as well, is that there's no pressure to recruit, there's no selling. You can actually make money with recruiting and no selling. Other businesses are dependent on this, and other businesses don't have transparency. This is a transparent long-term business, but let's get started with this. So the company is called USI-Tech, which stands for United Software Intelligence, and their motto is transform your life. A bit about the background: the company is registered in Dubai and operate on a worldwide basis, so you can grow your business wherever it is in the world, wherever you want. The choice is yours. This is a global business, and you can do this from the comfort of your home, on a laptop, wherever you want to be. So they've been operating with private clients with a minimum of 100K for the past 3 years with consecutive profits. So I forgot to mention, when I first came on board with this, this was back in February, and you needed 100K. So me, my friend, got together, got a 100K VIP account. And on November the 1st, when they first launched the Forex, you can come in with 1,000. So, the opportunity has opened up for everyone, guys, and it's really is a great business. So they've making these VIP clients for the past 3 years consecutive profits, and these VIP clients are still with them. The 2 products is the Forex EA. EA stands for Expert Advisor, another name for Forex Robot, and they have the Bitcoin package, which just got launched last Monday. I'm sorry, we're still in pre-launch. The launch will be on April the 1st, but it's actually working and producing profit. There's 2 founders, João Severino. I met João at the German event, very down-to-earth, humble guy. He's been working with clients since 2007. He's got a strong track record. He's created over 100 EAs in the past 8 years, and he has 15 years solid experience trading in Forex. So Ralph Gold has come to be a good friend of mine through Mike, and he's very transparent, and he's a person who's always taken on board that he wants to create the minimum risk for all his clients. So he wants to make this long term. Now, he's managed and traded for numerous VIP clients over the past 3 years, producing results and providing them a good return. Behind them is a team of financial analysts, traders, and developers who offer support and continue to improve the software. So there's a big team behind this, guys, in the background making this happen. So firstly, what is Bitcoin? A lot of people, on this call may be savvy to what a Bitcoin is, but for those who are not, or those who are, just a slight refresher. Let's start off with what is cryptocurrency, because Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. It's a digital currency. So encryption is used to regulate units of currency and verify transfers. So it's operated independently of a central bank. Now, please don't unmute yourself and tell me how much you hate a bank, but who here trusts a bank nowadays? Are you in control of your money in the bank, or is a bank in control of your money? If a bank goes bankrupt, what happens to your money? You saw what happened in Greece. So for people, a lot of people, it's the freedom that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency gives as well. And Bitcoin is the premier cryptocurrency. It's the world's most recognized and valuable cryptocurrency. You can look at Ethereum, you can look at Litecoin, Dogecoin. Bitcoin is the number one. So how did it start? It started in 2008 by Satoshi Nakamoto, and it was released as open source software in 2009, became mainstream. So give an example, on 22nd of May 2010, Lazio Hanchek made the first real world transaction by buying 2 pizzas in Jacksonville, Florida for 10,000 Bitcoins. How much is 10,000 Bitcoins? Roughly 10 million US dollars. Would you pay 5 million US dollars for 1 pizza, let alone 10 million for 2? I can tell you one thing, this guy would probably feel sick looking at another pizza again, and how much he's missed out. To give you an idea, another guy named Kosh bought 5,000 Bitcoins in 2009 for $27. This presentation is wrong. I need to edit this. It's not actually worth $886,000. It's actually worth 5 million US dollars. So $27 giving you $5 million. I mean, if you look at gold, you look at silver, you look at property, normal people, a lot of these, normally investors, they recommend property, gold, silver, okay? From 2009 to now, Bitcoin has outperformed everything. It's amazing. So it first started off at $0.054 and is now sitting around $1,233. So it's, at the time of the presentation, it could be up or slightly down. So the future of Bitcoin, economists and even investment banks, there's I think it's a Danish investment bank called Saxo Bank, said that Bitcoin may hit the $2,000 to $4,000 mark. That's almost double to quadruple what it currently is at the moment. So the potential is still huge, guys. So if you think you've missed out on getting a Bitcoin, think again. Think again, guys. The opportunity is still there. So they say because there's only a finite amount of Bitcoins available at the moment, and in the future when it's mined, there'll be approximately 22 million Bitcoins in flotation around the world. 1 Bitcoin could hit up to 500,000 to 1 million according to respective resources. So, if you knew that Bitcoin could hit 500,000 or 100 or 1 million, how many of you would go out and buy as many Bitcoins as you can? Because trust me, guys, the future is cryptocurrency. The future is Bitcoin. So if you've not missed the boat, it hasn't even left the harbor, okay? It hasn't even left the harbor. So in terms of Bitcoin validation, if you look at the left-hand side of my screen, you can see a Bitcoin machine. I don't know if you have any Bitcoins local to you, but I live in South London, and there's one in Croydon. I can put some cash, it'll go to my wallet, or get some money out. There's approximately 1,000 Bitcoin machines worldwide. Acceptance is growing on a daily basis. It's enormous and it's growing on every day, but don't take my word for it. Take these 2 billionaires, see what they have to say. So you've got Bill Gates of Microsoft. He goes, Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap financial transactions can be. Bitcoin is better than currency in that you don't have to be physically in the same place. And of course, for large transactions, currency can get pretty inconvenient. And that's Bill Gates. And Richard Branson, another multi-billionaire, says Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic is a program where you can go in space for, I don't know how, it's quite pricey, go out in space. Virgin Galactic is a bold entrepreneurial technology. It's driving a revolution, and Bitcoin is doing just the same when it comes to inventing a new currency. So that's the endorsement of Bill Gates and Richard Branson. And if you look at these companies here, this small pictogram, you've got companies like Microsoft, Google, Virgin Galactic, Dell Computers, PayPal, they're accepting, payments online. And I heard that Wikipedia, you can book flights with Bitcoins as well. So guys, in terms of, is Bitcoin validated? Is it proven? It has proven itself, and it still has room for growth as well. Okay. But what I'm really excited about is this new package, the Bitcoin package, and which is creating serious momentum in this business, and also the income opportunity you can get from this is phenomenal. I just want to ask you a question. So in your wallet, let's say, for example, wherever you're based in the world, if you have, say, I don't know, a £50 note, 50 euro note, or 50 US dollars, or whatever it is in your wallet, you keep it in your wallet and it just stays there. Is that generating money for you over a period of a year? No, it isn't. Say for example, you have one Bitcoin in your coin wallet, wherever it is, Zappo, Coinbase, blockchain. You have one Bitcoin and you do nothing with it. Of course, the price of Bitcoin may increase, but how many Bitcoins is that making for you? Nothing. Okay, so we have a product that can show you how you can make Bitcoins passively, automatedly, and hands off. How does that sound? Okay, so it's money, making money for you. All right, it's residual, it's passive. That's the type of incomes I look for. So basically, the new Bitcoin package is from the same people who brought you the best Forex Automate software on the planet. So if I click on this link here, it will take me to take you to FX Blue. So just click on FX Blue, and if I click on Portfolio Constituents, this will tell me these are some of the USI clients, not all of the USI clients. So if you ignore the floating P&L, because these are open trades, because the robot does 300 to 500 trades a month, autopilot. So it will have these open trades. So that's why it's saying floating P&L is negative. There's nothing to worry about. But if you look at these accounts on the left, you can see accounts starting from 160,000 to 1,000 plus euro. And look, every single account is in green, guys. And if you go on our Facebook group, My USI Team, you'll see not one comment has come out, oh, I've lost money. Everyone is making money. Every single person is making money with the software, guys. See, that's the power of this, the engineering behind this. Okay. And in terms of the VIP experience, myself as a VIP client, been averaging about 7.8% a month with them. It's been making their other VIP clients a consistent profit over 3 years. So the development of automated trading solution over 8 years with over 100 software versions created. So they've been doing this for a very long time and tried and tested methods over different market conditions. Okay, so you've had Brexit, you've had Trump election, and prior to that, you've had these other monumental events. So previously, you needed a 600 euro license and a minimum of $1,000 to use the automated software. Now, you can start with the BTC package for as little as 50 euros, guys. Is that affordable? So how is the profit generated? So basically, the profit is generated from 2 avenues. So your package is diversified into trading. So just like the Forex EA, the guys have developed a Bitcoin expert advisor after thorough testing and consistent profits. The benefits of this is no VPS needed or broker account needed. It's very simple. It's a plug-and-play system. And also cryptocurrency mining. So they partnered up with cryptocurrency mining companies to maximize profits in packages and diversify the package earnings. So the package is earning money from mining and trading as well. Okay. And what does a mine mean? It's not like a gold mine, but mines use hardware and software algorithms to decipher codes and Bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies, just like a virtual gold mine. We can go into that a little bit later. Okay. So it's diversified into 2 different avenues. So a Bitcoin package so a BTC package in Bitcoin is roughly worth about 50 euros. It takes 140 working days for packages to mature, making 1% per working day as return of capital with a total of 140%. Just want to say, guys, the values, the actual values may differ, and I'll show you the example in my back office because it's actual trading and mining. Sometimes it could be 1%, sometimes it could be 0.75%, sometimes it could be a little bit more, okay? So if a company guarantees you 1%, I'd stay away from them because how can they predict the future, the market conditions and everything? So it's roughly an average about 1%, all right? So let's give you an example here. So if you purchase 20 Bitcoin packages for €1,000 over a runtime of 140 working days, which works out to roughly 7 months, this will give you a value of €1,400. Okay, so 40%, roughly about 40%, and that's without the development of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is increasing in price, increasing in value. You know, like specialists have said, it can double or quadruple in value. So this figure would be slightly more. Okay, so there are purchase limits in place. So the maximum in a day that you can purchase is 200 Bitcoin packages. In a week is 400, month 500, and maximum you can have is 2,000 Bitcoin packages. Okay, and the great thing about this is daily payment on the return of capital. So you get daily. So on your back office, the return of capital, the 1% on the working day that you make on your capital, is given to you daily. So you can withdraw it on a daily basis if you want. Your money's not locked in for any period of time. So you can just withdraw that profit if you want. There's also daily withdrawal of returns and commissions as well. So from your commissions of you know, building your team, you also can withdraw that on a daily basis. Commissions and returns can be immediately invested into new BTC packages. So when you make commissions and returns on your packages, you don't have to withdraw it to your wallet, your Bitcoin wallet. You can just go to your back office, and within seconds, you can get new packages. So making things a lot faster and easy for you to compound it. So this could result in a highly profitable compound interest effect. So what I'm going to do is, rather than go through the next slides, is just go through a bit of my back office. This is a test back office, by the way, and show you how the compound interest works, okay? So let me just go here. And guys, you have this resource as well in your back office. Really utilize it. It is a very powerful tool. I highly recommend this, okay? So we're going to put in 24 packages, and in a year, there's 261 working days. So if we click on calculate, there's roughly 1 Bitcoin. And remember, this could be, you know, above 1%, slightly less than 1%, on average of 1%. So it could be deferred slightly. Over 1 year, if I compound my money, compound and keep on repurchasing packages from my initial amount, for my seed money, I can get 4.76 Bitcoins. I mean, how amazing is that? So in the UK, roughly this is worth about, say, £1,000. In a year, I can roughly get back £4,700. It's amazing, right? So this is not even considering the development of Bitcoin. So they said that Bitcoin could be twice as much, 4 times as much. If it's twice as much, that's almost 10,000 for 1,000 seed money I put in, which is phenomenal. Or it could be 20,000. So let's play with different figures here. Let's say with 10 Bitcoins. So 10 Bitcoins, let's put it down a bit to 238. Okay, 234. Okay, that will do. So 10 Bitcoins after a year of compounding your packages, that's basically not putting in any more money. That's your seed money. Buying packages with the profits it makes on a daily basis, you get 47 Bitcoins. Pretty amazing. So for £10,000, 47, almost 48,000 there, which is pretty good return. And guys, remember, this is trading and mining as well, so the results may differ. And imagine if that was, you know, imagine the Bitcoin doubles. So that could be almost 100,000, or quadruples could be 200,000. So you can see the power of compound, you know, the power of compound, the compound effect, which I think is very, very powerful. So this just gives you an idea of, you know, how different it is from compounding as opposed to using your, just withdrawing on a daily basis where you make 40%. So I'm just going to get back the slides here. Sorry, I just want to go back to this bit here because it's very important. Einstein says compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. Albert Einstein. Very, very true and very powerful. But guys, for the next part, I'm going to unmute Mike Kiefer, who is the master distributor for USI, a very good friend of mine, very, very good sponsors, build a massive organization worldwide. And guys, afterwards, he's going to answer a few questions with myself. You know, if you really want to build a solid business within USI, he's the man to follow. He's the man to get advice from. So Mike, I'm just going to unmute you. Bear with me 1 second. Oh, you've
Tech,
unmuted
I'm
yourself.
unmuted.
Okay, perfect,
So,
perfect.
so, guys, sorry for the darkness. I'm standing outside here in beautiful Palma de Mallorca. We just made a stop, but didn't make it home yet. So I'm joining over the iPhone. So I hope everything is. Let me turn off the camera. Can you hear me good, Tech?
Can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So thank you so much for the invitation and great presentation. Thank you, and thank you for all the attendees that are here tonight. It was and still is an amazing journey. Maybe to go back a little bit and introduce myself. My name is Mike Kiefer. I'm coming from Switzerland, so my English sounds a little bit funny. That's why. Living in Palma de Mallorca in Spain. Just got back from 1 month in Asia. Spent there 1 month for USI-Tech, exploding basically around the world. 5 months ago, we started with our first product that you mentioned, Tech, in the software trading area. I mean, the Forex area. Hold on. There it goes again. Sorry, I muted. I think my microphone there should go again. We started on November 1st, 2016. Since then, it was an amazing journey because people realized that we're here to stay. I think that's very important. I know a lot of companies are saying a lot of things. And I got a little bit tired of network marketing, to be honest, a couple of years ago. So I was looking more into possibilities to make more money out of my own money. And that's how the whole thing started, and in the Forex area. So what I'm fascinating about, to keep the story short before we come to the compensation plan, is that the company is doing and providing products that you can use with your own money to make more profit. And you know, don't get me wrong, there's so many beautiful companies out there in the network marketing industry, but usually what do people want? They want to do Sorry, I think I lost you guys. Are you still?
Sorry, we lost you
Tech?
for a second.
Okay. I'm standing still now. I wanted to say, what do people want usually in network marketing? They want to make money for sure, with the least effort. And what I love about this company is every product that we provide gives you a value, a profit on your own money with basically doing nothing. And that was with the software the case, and now with the Bitcoin packages, I can tell you it was planned a long time ago, but with the same values. It has to be real, it has to be legit, and basically people can make money. And if, like you said it before, if you compound it, because that's how you build wealth. Wealth is not something that comes overnight. It takes a little bit of time, it takes years. But the compounding effect of whatever you do is amazing over the next couple of years. And I can only tell you guys the experience we had since the last 14 days. I think not even. We launched the product on March 1st, and now today is the 12th. So 12 days later, we see people who make nothing because they do nothing, if I'll be honest. But we see people who make a couple hundred euros a day. We see people that meanwhile hit over 1,000 euros a day. We saw people that are in total the last 12 days made over 10K, 20K, 30K. And I can tell you, it's not because there's some secret to success. It's very easy. If you purchase only one package, you see instant results tomorrow, because the day or 24 hours later, the package goes into or generates profit, in easy words. So you can show instant results. If you start to refer the business, the product, the BTC product, or the software product, you will see instant results. And you know, why is network marketing usually, or why a lot of people are struggling? Because they can't show any results. And that's why we're growing fast. We're growing pretty fast. We're now in 40 countries. around the world. Asia is exploding everywhere we go. People see, okay, it's real, it's legit, it's fair. And I think that's very important. The compensation plan that we have, it's not only for leaders, it's for the masses. So if you're here maybe with a big organization, great, you will make a lot of money. If you're here and you in the network marketing industry, then welcome, you will make a lot of money as well if you work and do something. So the compensation plan for the packages and for the software is in my opinion, a fair plan and a very easy plan. So you get 10% on everything you refer on a direct line. That means, let me do this. Hold on a sec. There it goes. Okay. So even if you, for example, usually companies, you have to buy packages, startup packages, registration fees, whatever. You do not have to do this here. You can join, check out the product. If you like it, you like it. If not, no problem. Usually 99% of the people, they like it. They see it's working. You can cash out, by the way, your profits 2 times a day. So on a daily basis. But I recommend compound it because that's where you do the wealth. So how do you make money? It's a uni-level plan. It's very easy on 12 levels. For those who are the experts underneath us today, it's not a binary. Why? Because binary, I like binaries, but it's always strong leg, lesser leg. You always have a conflict if you have a strong leg. Oh, you don't want to support those and that group and so on. Here, it's pretty fair. So everything you do will come in your first level. You get 10% on it. If you want to qualify on the 12 levels below you, you can do 2 things. You can purchase the license, agency license, one time, by the way, qualification, 600 euros. Or what I suggest, get the software license, because in return, what do you do when you make money here? Don't spend it all, be clever, diversify it. Don't put every, let's say, egg in one basket. And that's the philosophy of USI-Tech. We provide you with products that you can use to generate more value with your own money. Means, if you make money through the BTC packages, what you will make through your own and through referring. So take some, put it into our Forex product. So I would suggest qualify yourself with the software, and because it makes more sense, that's my opinion. There are people who say, no, I just want the agency license. If I can recommend you something, get the software license, get 3 people with the software license, and you're qualified for life. And that's it. That's the only qualification. And that's why people start to make, so let's say, on an average, very good money, because it's not a qualification that others, or usually the masses, cannot reach. It's something you can do. And you see here all the percentage you get on all the levels. I just can tell you from my own experience and what I see from my friends and my own, people are starting to make very good money. It's only the beginning. And maybe to give you a little bit insurance, in this case, insurance of where we're going to, everything we do, we're here to stay. I know a lot of companies say that as well, but what gives me the good feeling on long term, the company is doing their homeworks. Not everything goes into, let's say, trading. The company diversifies in several areas. That's very important. The money as well to generate that external value. So not everything goes into one basket, like we said before. Diversify it, because that's basically the magic of creating wealth, and that's the same that the company is doing. So even, let's say, the worst thing that could happen, that the company would see, it's programmed that so much money will come in. Let's say everything explodes, because some people say, oh, how can you provide that external profit? if the company would see, oh, we're getting too much money in, we cannot provide you with the performance we give out. The only thing the worst thing that could happen, we stop the package for 1 day to buy new package them in, or for 2 days, or for a week, or for a month. So there's like a safety switch integrated in the whole system, because everything is set up for long term. That's very important, I think. So people feel comfortable, they can trust the company. And I think Tech and all the people who already started on November 1st, they know we're real, we're 100% transparent. And if you like the product, test it. It's only 50 euros equals whatever Bitcoins at the moment. To invest for yourself in Bitcoins, get some Bitcoins. It's not an investment in terms of an investment, but I said for yourself to have some Bitcoins. There are experts, they're saying that they could go up in the next 10 years from 1 Bitcoin up to 500 to 1,000 to 1 million. If that will be the case, I don't know. But you see the development of the Bitcoin. So it's definitely something that is very, very interested in terms to create wealth. So what do you have to do, or what should you do if you like the concept? Sign in. You can sign in for free. Get some packages, test it. If you like it, get more. If you like it, refer it. And that's actually the whole business. It's very easy. You will see instant results. You can cash out 2 times a day. Commissions you get every day as well. So just keep in mind, it's all the beginning. And I know a lot of people are saying that as well, but I'm very confident. If you want to hear some numbers, I mean, we're now past almost 14,000 distributors worldwide. We're about in 40 countries right now. Only with the software, we hit about 1.4 million in sales. 75% is getting paid out. So 75% from 1.3, 1.4 million was in commission. Show me one company who did that in the last couple of years. That's only working because people make money and it's working. The second product we have, we almost hit the 7-figure in sales in only 14 days. And in 20 years of network marketing, I never saw something. I see people who starting to make money on a daily basis. So I'm very, very excited, guys. And I hope I could give you a little bit input what's happening here. And again, we're here to stay. We're here if you're looking for a safe home, a safe future, and just a business with a real product. I think that's important. Something that works, that you can refer, that you can help other people to make money. If it's only a couple $100 or US or pounds in a month, in a week, in a day, you decide that. Not everything has to be millions. Not everybody has those high goals, but it's working. And I think that's the most important thing. And you can talk whatever you want to talk about products and companies, but at the end, it comes back to one thing: do people make money? Does the product work? And both, I can say yes. The product works. Both of the products, people make money. Yes, so that's why we're growing. So thank you for attending, and Tech, I give it back to you.
Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you very much for the insight. And guys, Mike is the #1 guy in the company. He's the man to follow. So if you want serious success, you just need to emulate. They said if you want to be successful, and if you want to get that success, is follow a proven blueprint. And Mike is one of those people that you should emulate if you want to be successful in this business or in anything else you want to do. But just basically want to reiterate the benefits of the USI B2C package. You can start with as little as 50 euros. They have a 3-year proven track record in automated trading systems. It's free to join, includes continuous support and lifetime updates, no experience in trading or mining needed, don't have to be a tech expert, transparent system, daily profit and withdrawal, easy to set up. Just go on the final slide. Like I said before, guys, it's sign up for free. You don't have to even think about it. All you have to do is make a 50-euro decision. And here's an extract I got from Facebook. I'm sure you guys heard of Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook. He invited 5 people to his Harvard dorm 9 years ago to discuss a business opportunity. Only 2 people showed up and they got in. Today, those 2 people are billionaires. So you've got Dustin is worth 6.5 billion, Eduardo is worth 3.4 billion. How many of you would want to get involved in Facebook when it first started? Because you know the potential of it. Guys, the potential of USI is huge. But the next part, so if someone could...
Yep. Just quick, my battery is going down.
Okay.
I just wanted to say thanks so much for inviting, in just in case I drop out. And what Tech says, we're at the beginning, friends. This is nothing. What you said before, if you get in the beginning, imagine what happens in the end of the year, in 2 years, in 3 years. We're at ground zero. 14,000 people in network marketing is nothing, is really nothing. So welcome to a tremendous opportunity. Sorry to interrupt you, guys.
No problem.
Back to you, Tech.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mike. Really called you Mark Zuckerberg there. So nothing is more expensive than a closed mind in a missed opportunity. Thinking about it for too long can cost you a whole lot of money and time. Taking action now can earn you a whole lot.